actually works. Let me know in the chat if anything is coming up. I'm hoping it does. Hope you like the singing. If it's not, it's not about just saying words and stuff. So it should be up. I guess it's not. I should be live now, but it's just saying an error occurred. Please try again. Playback ID B5D9F-07SPPU5IJL. Learn more. Yeah, it looks like it's an error. Just type it in the chat. I don't know if this is going to be saved for posterity. So if you are rewatching this live stream in the playback at some point, then I guess it's there. I guess it's there. Yeah. Might have to reschedule this live stream. I wish you all could hear me singing right now, in hopes the live stream goes up. Yeah, it's a YouTube issue. I wonder. YouTube down. Let's see. Checking in to see if YouTube has any ETA on when it'll be fixed. Let's see. Wait, you can see me? Or wait, someone can see me? KT Dunn, you can see me? Of course, KT Dunn out of everybody can see me. Let's see. KT, if you can see me, it's just you and me. Apparently no one can see me except for KT Dunn. KT, you can hear me? And apparently my Siri can hear me too. Shut up, Siri, no one likes you. Wait, you see me too? Okay, some people can see me. Fernanda, and it's good to see you. Some people can see me, but I don't know who, and I can't even see myself, so I don't know. If you guys are all seeing me, I guess I just feel like, okay, people can see me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I wanna just quick test how many people can see me. I'm gonna hold up my fingers and a number. I'm not gonna say it out loud. If you can see, just tell me in the chat how many fingers I'm holding up. What does that say? How many fingers am I holding up in the chat? Just want to quick see if this is working. I'm just doing a test, so just put the number that I'm holding up. See if that'll help. Anyone can see this? Spinny wheel thing. No one can see the number. No one can see the number! Oh no! Let's see. Alas. Ah, cool. Okay. So some people are getting the actual stream and can actually hear me. It looks like so the stream is actually going out. Yeah, it looks like, okay, if you see me on the TV. So, okay. Well, I'm going to stay on for at least a little while to see if this will resolve itself. Hopefully this will fix itself up soon. Don't worry. I'm just going to quick say this. Don't worry. If I'll be sticking around on here for a bit. So don't worry. Hopefully this will be resolved soon, but don't get frustrated. But yes, this is a worldwide YouTube outage. For those of you who can actually see and hear me, this is what I do when I'm typing things and trying to dual I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word of doing multiple things at once because I'm doing multiple things at once. What is that? Multitasking. There we go. Let's see. That's different for everybody. Let's see. I can try going live on Twitch. I don't even know if I can go live on Twitch. I have a Twitch, but I don't really use it all that often. Let's see if I can go. Let's see if I can dual go live. If I can go live on both. Let's see if that'll be a thing. Let's see here. Everyone say hi to Nicole. Let's see. I'm going to try to dual stream on Twitch. I'll post the link if I get Twitch working. And then we can jump back to YouTube if possible. Cool. Let's see. So I'm just, for those of you who are hearing me, because I know this is going out to some people. If for some reason you do start seeing me, let me know. Like a majority of people, because then I can start figuring this out. But I'm gonna just try and see if I can dual stream on Twitch here. I don't use Twitch all that often, so it might take me a second to just figure this out, because I know how to do it from my video game console, but I don't actually know how to get to Twitch. Don't know how to get to Twitch from here. How do I go online? Let's see. Channel, video producer maybe? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Marg. I don't know if you can hear me. Thank you, Marg. It's good to see you. Oh, you see me. Of course, Council of Geeks. You can see me. You can see all. Let's see. Sorry, I'm figuring out Twitch now. Let's see. How do I go live on Twitch? How do I go live on Twitch here? Let's see what this will do. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. How do I... Okay, I'm on the channel here, but if I want to start streaming, how do I do that? It's so much easier to do Twitch on a console, everybody. Let's see. Oh, I'm working on KT's phone. I just streamed exclusively just for KT's phone. This is optimized for KT's phone. Corey, I optimize all of my streams for KT done. Whatever platform KT is watching me on. I don't know why I'm going after KT. I'm sorry for making you uncomfortable. I'm just trying to vamp a little bit while I'm also trying to figure out Twitch at the same time. How the heck do you stream from your computer on Twitch? Because I know how to do it from my console, but I can't for the life of me figure out how to do it from my dang computer. Oh my gosh. I know. Jitsia is insanely creepy, everybody. Oh, people can start seeing me? How many people can see me? Wait, can I see me? I'm trying to read. No, I can't. Still down. Ugh. Why does this outage have to happen during the one? I do one live stream a week. I do one a week. To go down any other dang time, I don't care. I feel okay. Well, how do I edit stream? How do I? Well, okay. I'm going to. How do I? Alright, I'm gonna try one last try here on one last thing on Twitch, but I don't think I can do this. Let's see how to channel. Let's see channel. Let's see. Apologies. I will get to hang out more with the channel once I. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, I really don't see how I'm supposed to go live. You'd think there'd be like a little button. You think there'd be an easy way to go live from Twitch? You think that'd be like the one thing that they would make very, very simple and easy to find? Primary, that's the stream key. I'm not gonna show everybody. Oh no, Brian, I'm sorry you got off of work early for this. I'm so sorry. Hopefully we'll figure this out. I know it's not my fault and I don't need to apologize, but I do feel bad all the same. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me figure out how I'm supposed to go live from my... I can do it from my computer or my gaming console, but I don't know how to do it from here, and I don't... Actually, oh, you know what? This might work. Actually. I could go live from my phone. I could do this. Let's see. Twitch. Okay. This is what I'll do, because I know how to do this, right? Go live. Yeah, there it is. All right, this might work. Okay. Well, this isn't the ideal, but let's see if this will work. All right. So I think I'm live on my Twitch channel. Let me just see. See if that's a thing that's actually happening here. Let's see. Is it actually? Oh no, because I need to actually tell it too. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna quick tell everybody. I'm gonna go live simultaneously from my phone from Twitch. So join me. Let me quick share this. Right. YouTube isn't working, so we will hang here too. Select category, talk shows and podcast, start stream. All right. Okay. So I'm doing this simultaneously because this is both I'm using my phone, and then I also have my computer camera here. So we're doing both right now. Let me just quick make sure that this is live on this end. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I am live on Twitch right now. Let's see. I'm just going to quick post this here on Twitch. There we are. Hello. Hello, Tricer. All right. Oh, of course, now it works on YouTube, people are saying. Well, I'm going live on both. I'm going to try and keep an eye on both chats, and I might close off this Twitch channel. If, let's see. Let me just, in case people aren't aware, Punk Rock Zoologist, good to see ya. Sorry, I'm just trying to manage a bunch of screens now, and then I'll get to actually hanging out so we can hang out. Cool. Getting people on. Well, this is a good way to promote my Twitch channel. I wasn't expecting this today, but and sorry the camera might be a little bit wobbly. I'll try and put it somewhere nicely in a second once I get this all sort of done. Multitasking for the win. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I have two simultaneous chats going on. The YouTube chat for those of you who can see me. And then the Twitch chat for those of you who decided to come over here and followed me here. Might as well promote the Twitch channel. Give me a follow here on Twitch if you don't follow me already. But good to see you. So I'm gonna try and keep an eye on both chats, and then hopefully at some point YouTube will come back. And if that's the case, then I will go there. Let's see. If I could ask someone who is very kind and wishes to help promote me a little bit, could someone just keep mentioning for people who may be jumping into the YouTube chat, if you can just have that open and say, hey, Jesse's over on Twitch, and just promote me there, just so because I have to like keep my hand here. So if someone would just be so kind as just quick pop that in the YouTube chat, I would be very appreciative. Okay. All right, so let's hang out and talk. I'll try and talk to both cameras. Okay. But I'll try to keep an eye on both chats for those of you who can see me on YouTube. All right, now that I've gotten the annoying dealing with YouTube being a cluster hell, I won't say the F word at the moment. All right. Oh, it's fine. You can follow me in a creepy way, Adam. Hey, Joystick. Really? Dual streaming is a bannable offense for affiliates and partners? Well, I did not know that, Joystick. Technically, I'm doing 2 different streams. They're not from the same thing. This is my phone, and that's my camera up there. So I'm technically not dual streaming. So it's technically different, everybody. But we'll see. If I get banned, I get banned. I would be shocked if that's going to be a big deal. Hey, well, hello, everybody. Hello, Electronic Storm or Avery Salt. Hello, G-Badge. Hello, Joystick. Let's see. Hello, the Sheldon Daran. Excuse me if I'm not saying it right. Hello, people over on YouTube as well. Hello, Renee. I know, Renee, you see me on Twitch. Welcome. I know this is your first live stream. Welcome to the craziness of the first live stream. I'm glad that this is your first, is this weird and crazy one. It seems like a good place to start. Oh, well, how is everybody today? Oh, Punk Roxologist, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. My goal is, to be honest with everybody, I don't do a lot of Twitch. Oops, sorry. I don't do a lot of Twitch streaming. But my hope is, my plan is, my goal is to, once next year starts, in January, I want to actually start, I want to start doing more Twitch video game streams, starting early next year. So I guess this is just an early promotion for my Twitch channel, getting all of you over here. So that is a ton of fun for that. Oh, Twitch is like giving me little shout outs and surprises and stuff. Hey, yes, hi Renee Brown. Hello Mag. Hello G-Badge. So yeah, you will get some, don't worry, you will get some more of Jesse being drunkenly playing video games. I think my first game will probably be, way back in, will probably be, I'm trying to think of the word, Mass Effect. I'm going to be playing Mass Effect, once that, because they just announced the other day that Mass Effect is going to be getting an upgrade to current gen, new gen, old gen. I don't know what the current thing is, but they're doing a remake of Mass Effect. So once Mass Effect comes out, I'll probably be doing a playthrough of that, but early next year I'll be doing more live streams. I'll try and do like a weekly time to play games. All right. A Council of Geeks, I thought you said, can't stick around, need to get some shooting done. Well, Council of Geeks, get your work done. Why are you hanging out with me? Jeez, lazy. Ugh. That gal, you know, always lazy, not getting her work done. Okay. So what does everyone want to talk about? Like I said, I'm trying to keep my eye on 2 chats here. But what does everyone want to talk about tonight? I'm here to talk with everybody. I'll be honest with you. This is actually, to be honest, as annoying as this being down YouTube stream has made me, I'm actually kind of happy because it's been a rough. I will say I had a little bit of a rough day earlier today. Some rough stuff happened with family stuff today. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it. This whole dealing with Twitch thing actually made me forget about it until I brought it up myself. So, blah. We'll deal with that in my head. But yeah, some rough family stuff came up today. I don't want to talk about it too much, but just in case I get off or feel weird today, it is what it is. I appreciate that, Renee Brown. It's not something that can get better. It's a family thing. Unfortunately, I won't talk. I'll stop talking about it. I'll leave it there. It's not something that can get better, unfortunately, but we'll get through it. So we want to talk about, what do we want to talk about, everybody? I'm here to talk about anything anyone wants to talk about. Let's see. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, New Tongue Gazler. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Ace of Thorns, you're not in lone difficult day. Well, thank you. Let's open up a can of space worms, Raven says. Well, thank you. I appreciate everybody talk about it, who are sending thoughts. I really do appreciate that. Adam Wayne, I enjoyed your autism video from a Star Trek perspective. Well, thank you so much. I really loved that autism video. That video is one of my personal favorites that I've ever actually done, to be honest with you. Actually, you know what? Well, let me talk about the autism thing, but I also just realized because I'm on my phone, I can give you all a tour of my apartment. Might as well take advantage of the medium, right? Though that will leave my YouTube one kind of like just empty. Like, where did Jesse go? And thank you, CM. I appreciate you saying that you're sorry to hear that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Yeah. So yes, I'll give an apartment tour, though people on YouTube, sadly, if you can see or hear me over on YouTube, jump over to Twitch, because then you'll get my apartment thing. We'll go and take a look through my apartment in just a minute. Yeah, maybe Newt will come in and take over the YouTube stream on my chair. Miss Wicked Wolf, hey, well, congratulations on getting your thing. Newt is probably out in the living room. My assumption would be. He's probably just doing his thing, hanging out. Dawn. Oh, Dawn, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry your uncle passed away. Well, I guess I'll be in that vein. I guess I'll at least make mention of it just to let you know you're not alone. My grandfather passed away this morning. So that is something that happened too. So Don, Don Nichols, I just want to let you know that I'm with you on that. He unfortunately passed away earlier today, and I'm sorry that your uncle passed away as well. So my heart goes out to you. Wasn't unexpected on my end, and I hope that he passed all right for you, Don. So sending you love. So I'm right there with you, and you're not alone in your grief, and I'm sending you love, Don. But anyways, like I said, I have started to process that, and I needed the live stream anyways to distract myself from it. So it's all right. Peter, hey Peter, it's good to see you. Yeah, I just need a second to divorce myself from what I was just talking about for a second. I know it seems weird to be doing a live stream, but honestly, I need the live stream because it helps me distract me from that thought process. So hanging out with everybody is kind of a good way to sort of move past that, which I just deeply appreciate. Just gonna quick check the YouTube stream, still down. All right. So, anyways, I shouldn't have even mentioned anything. I just wanted to send my condolences to Don, but now I'm just sort of thinking about that. We'll distract ourselves from that. How about, okay, are you considering a new PlayStation, or Mouse Pounder's asking a question, are you considering a new Xbox or PlayStation? Well, I am actually considering a PlayStation. I was thinking about getting the Xbox because I'm a huge Halo fan, and I love Game Pass. But when they delayed Halo, it was like that's the only game I was like super excited about exclusively on the Xbox. So I am considering getting a PS5 because there's just a lot more on the PS5 that I'm excited about because they have Miles Morales. I want to play my new Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I am very excited about God of War is the big one. I probably will like Xbox a lot more. I think I'll probably enjoy the console more, and I'll probably get it at some point down the line. But my first instinct right now is go for PlayStation. So, Miss Wicked Wolf asks, I will do a tour of my apartment in just a little bit, by the way. I'll hang out with everybody here for a little bit. What was your reaction when Biden won? Well, first off, it was unbridled joy. I had unbridled joy when Biden won. Because we finally have the fucking Oompa Loompa out of the White House. Well, he's not out yet, and he doesn't seem to be wanting to go. But that's a whole different deal. The other thing too I'll say about Biden is, while I am very excited about him, and I said this on my stream with Steve Shives the other day, I am very excited about feeling like we're winning the fight a little bit now, but there's still a lot of work to do. The first thing we need to be focusing on as people who try to be progressive and try to push doing the best for the most people in politics right now is we need to be focused on the Georgia runoff elections. Even though many of us probably can't vote in the runoff elections, we should be focused on, if you can. I'm planning on when it gets closer, I'm going to try and give some of my time to call people in Georgia, to try to give money to Georgia. So that is definitely the big thing that to be focused on, because we still have a lot of fights to go. And then after Georgia, we will see what we can do to keep pushing the Democrats to make very necessary changes to our democracy. And then even beyond that, the institutions of this democracy, I should say. And then even beyond that, trying to hold Republicans accountable for being just a terrible party. And again, I say that as a capital R Republicans because I know my channel, I want my channel to be very much open to anyone of any political thought or idea, even if I disagree with you, because I want this place to be an educational space where we can all learn. So I just want to let you know that if you are a conservative, if you are a lowercase r Republican, you're not unwelcome here. I have issues with some of the things that the party that you support believes in, many issues, but you're welcome to learn here. But we need to hold capital R Republicans accountable. So that's just one thought there. So that's my political element of this stream. Let's see. So the question is, what music am I into? My music tastes tend to be very nebulous and not very specific. I don't, Churches is probably my favorite band, especially right now. I love Churches. They have the V in there. What other music do I listen to? Right now I'm listening to a lot of soundtracks because I've just been like using soundtracks and stuff. I've been listening to, hey, KT Dungeon, good to see you here. The music that I've been listening to, Ori and the Will of the Wisps soundtrack. I love Ori and the Will of the Wisps soundtrack. That is, one of my personal favorites. So. Let's see. Yes, I was terribly excited as well. Hey, Geek Filter, it's good to see you there. All right. How is, let me just quick check on the YouTube chat because I think some people are still hanging out over there. It makes sense to have them exclusive to Xbox. Why else would they pay that money for ZeniMax? Let's see. All the Bethesda games. Well, they didn't say for sure that all the Bethesda games will be exclusive to Xbox. I did do Lord Bacon Pancakes. I did do a review of Altered Carbon. I did it a while ago. Of I think the first 2 seasons, or maybe it was just the first episode. No, I did a review of Altered Carbon. It's definitely in there. You can definitely go find it. I think it was of season 2. I don't know if I talked about season 1 in there, but I did. I am doing season 2. Thoughts on the Mass Effect remaster? Very excited. I wish they had done more. Like they had actually done a remaster, like completely remaster the games, especially Mass Effect 1. But honestly, just giving me those games updated makes me happy. And it was the same thing with the Super Mario collection, the 3D collection, because I was very excited to have the 3D collection of Mario. Yeah, Kylie, I see that you're having your whole conversation in the YouTube chat that I'm just completely missing. But yeah, it's one of those Mass Effect the Mass Effect games I'm very excited to be able to replay. I'm excited to be able to play it on, maybe I'll have the PS5 by then, we'll see. I'm glad to replay it, but my plan for replaying the Mass Effect trilogy is I really want to, when I do a live stream of it, is make my character look as much like Picard as possible and call it Mass Effect Picard, because everyone was saying, oh, Star Trek Picard copied Mass Effect, so I just want to make my character look like Picard. I think that'd be funny. Plus, I don't think I've done a boy playthrough of Mass Effect. I played the girl playthrough. The only thing about doing the boy playthrough of Mass Effect is that I don't get to romance Garrus, who is my favorite. I definitely want to romance Garrus. I'll debate it at the time if I do a girl or boy playthrough of Mass Effect. I wish they would just let me do a non-binary playthrough, but whatever. It's fine. Who cares? We're all learning. Whatever. I'll bro out with Garrus if I play as male Shep. So, yeah, I agree, Mag. Fem Shep is much better, but also they won't make. Maybe I can make my female Picard look, or female Shepard look like Picard. That would be hysterical. That would be fun. Or maybe I can make my female Picard, or female. I'm saying female Picard. My female Shepard look like a girl, or look like Picard. That would actually be kind of funny too. Let me just see if YouTube's working now. Nope, still down. People are saying it's working, but I'm still getting the error message over there, unfortunately. Could someone, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you all I'm gonna give everybody a tour of my apartment now that I'm here. So we've been talking for a little bit here. So let's do a tour of my apartment. Could someone just do me a favor? I'm gonna quick put this down because I've been holding it. I'm gonna quick put this down. I'm gonna quick let people know in the YouTube live stream for a second. You can get a good shot of my boobs here. I'm gonna let people know in the YouTube live stream that I'm on Twitch, so they're not gonna miss anything. in case it does come back. Hey, all in the YouTube chat. I'm currently over on Twitch. Until YouTube comes back online. And I'm gonna do a tour of my apartment. So hop on over there. All right, so there we go. Okay, so did everyone just enjoy the good shot of my boobs there for a minute? Okay, let's see here. All right, so let's take a little bit of a tour. For people on YouTube, like I said, I will be back. Follow me on Twitch if you can hear me on YouTube. I will be back if you get my lovely chair here for a minute. But I will be back on YouTube once we finish this this tour. So, all right. So Twitch folks. Let's see. I'm not apologizing for my boobs. I'm just apologizing, giving you all an overly look at my boobs. So this is my apartment here. Let's start in this room. So this is my little office room. I was lucky enough. So when I moved to Seattle, let's get Judsy kind of quickly staring at me in the background there. So when I moved to Seattle, I was able to get a 2-bedroom apartment. This place isn't all that expensive, to be honest. It's actually less expensive, or about as expensive as my place in LA. So that was actually kind of a nice little upgrade. So I got a little 2-bedroom here. So I use this as like an office space. Can write it off for taxes, and I can shoot everything in here and kind of have like a separate mind space for work, which is like super helpful for mental health stuff. So as you can see here, this is my the trans flag. I am trying to figure out a way. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this room because I kind of set it up the same way I had my previous setup back in LA. But I do want to kind of try and do a little bit of something different. So I am hoping to set this up a little bit differently going forward. But right now I just figured don't rock the boat until I get everything that I kind of want to do for it. So I have some ideas, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I will be playing with that. And if anyone has, I might be reaching out to people for suggestions at some point in the next few months on things that I want to do for this apartment. But as you can see, it's not exactly the best setup because I got this annoying thing right here and this wire here. So not exactly the cleanest thing going on. Everyone's saying all hail Jetsia. Yeah, Jetsia she likes to just keeps an eye on things, you know? She's always watching. Just know that this is where she is in all of my videos. This is where she's standing. So Jetsia is literally just creeping in the background of every single one of my videos, even if you can't see her. So just know she's always there. Let's see. Also, if anyone wants this flag, I'll promote it. If you follow Admiral Bongwater, that's the name of the person who did it, but Admiral Bongwater over on Twitter sells these flags, so that's where you can get them if you want that. Obviously, here's my shelf. Pretty much all the same things. The only thing I changed from my last shelf is I added these books down here at the bottom. As you can see, got some little guys. Oh, my booker from BioShock fell over. There we go. So, yeah, you can get a little bit of a good look here. All right. Yeah, Jetsia is always monitoring the comms. All right. Let's see here. All right, so we're gonna go into the living room. The lights are gonna be off for a second, so if you can't see me for a hot second, that's totally okay. Find the lights here. Where are the lights? I can't find the lights while I'm actually trying to spin here. So that's one light. Yeah, unfortunately, is the YouTube stream back? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Well, I guess I can't. I guess I should keep the tour going. Yeah, this is so weird. This is weird as all hell. All right. What can I do? I want to do the tour. Yeah, there is a distinct delay between the two. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to keep both these streams running for right now. And I will stay on here for a while, but I'll end my YouTube stream a little bit earlier, and I'll finish off the tour on Twitch. So we're gonna do the YouTube Hangout because that's what's on right now. Sorry, I'm trying to do both here. I'm gonna do the YouTube thing right now so I can keep that going. And then for those of you who are still on Twitch, I will do the tour of my apartment once I finish off YouTube. So I'm gonna go on YouTube for another 10 more minutes, and then we'll do both. So this has been an interesting, interesting stream. I hope everyone's enjoying this, because this is just me kind of losing my crap trying to do multiple things. You are all wonderful people. Okay, so I'm gonna try and set this up so that I can keep both of these streams running at the same time here. Okay, does that work as a shot? It's not a great shot because you get that weird, there we go. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is the best of both worlds that you're gonna get here. So I'm gonna keep both streams up. I'm gonna go for another 10 minutes on both YouTube and on Twitch, and then I'm gonna stay on Twitch, and we're going to do an apartment tour. So let's just pop up both chats so I can see both chats, and I can keep both people groups happy. So, all right, everybody. So let's just hang out for another 10 more minutes, and then I'll do a tour of the rest of my apartment. So. All right. Yay, okay, good. Everyone's here. Multitasking like a master. So, all right. What does everyone want to talk about for the next 10 minutes before I do an apartment tour here? I'm willing to talk about anything that anyone wants to talk about. Justice League Unlimited. Well, let's talk about Seattle. Unjustly Limited, my quick thoughts. Great show. I love the Harley Quinn show. It's better. That's my favorite DC animated show right now. But Justice League Unlimited is freaking amazeballs. So, yes, everyone's talking about the Harley. People got to see the Harley Quinn pants. Got Harley Quinn pants on. I live in sweatpants and pajamas all the time now. I've been in them all day, and that's totally not because I'm a gross human being. It's totally my fashion choices. It did get a 3rd season, Gear Glider. Harley Quinn did get a 3rd season. So people on Twitch want to talk about how is Seattle treating me so far? How is your new job? Well, Seattle is treating me freaking wonderfully, I should say. So let's talk about Seattle just in general. I'm just happier to be back in Seattle. As many people know, LA was just crowded and I hated it, and there was nowhere to walk and it was hot. I mean, I know there's it's not hot as much anymore. But being in Seattle just is so much better for my mental health, to be completely honest with you. I take walks every day. There's some nice parks. It's cold. I love being cold so much. Oh, just like my heart. Cold like my heart, people. But it's just, I don't know. I live in what is this area? Wallingford, I think? Wallingford. Yeah, I live in the Wallingford area. So I'm planning on, so I just like this area. It's so walkable. It's so much fun. Pedro, you didn't miss anything. I know you said you're late. It's been a whole thing. You missed a whole thing, everybody. So don't worry about being late. There was a whole thing going on earlier that you didn't miss out on. Let's see. So yeah, Seattle's treating me well. In terms of the job, I need to think for a second because I need to be careful about what I say, because I have technically signed a non-disclosure agreement about some of this stuff. It's nothing, let me put it this way. There's nothing that I'm working on that's like, oh, secret stuff that you're going to be super excited about hearing about that I can't really talk about. It's just I don't want to accidentally say something that's going to get me in trouble. So what I can, because I just am working on a project, what I can say is that the projects that I'm working on at this job are some of the projects, it's one of the first times in my professional life outside of the Pride Media. When I worked at Pride Media, that was a job that I actually did stuff that I really loved. So outside of that job, this is the first job that I feel like, oh, the projects that I'm working on are really cool, really fun, and actually encourage me. Like I love that so much, and it makes me so happy. And it's nice to have it's nice to just be fulfilled all the way around, because that job feels like I get to do stuff with like the community, get to do like nerdy stuff with the community, but I also have this channel as like an outlet to be like, this is my voice, because that job is very much, I'm doing the voice of someone else. I'm developing the voice of the Museum of Pop Culture and getting to do things for the interesting challenge and its own fun thing. But I know that that would feel stifling and frustrating if I didn't have this channel. So it's kind of nice. I'm going to be seeing how the balance works going forward, but I just like that I have those two possible things, and those two ways to like kind of explore those things. So that it was kind of nice. Let's see. Thank you so much, Little Boots. I really appreciate that. Renee Brown, thank you so much. Thank you everybody for being so supportive of that. And like I said, I'm only able to take this risk because of all of you. Like, as you all know, and I've said this numerous times, but I just like wish to reiterate it, like, this job is not 100% definitive yet. It's still a ongoing basis, so their hope is to bring me on full time at some point. But that may not happen just because of the way the world is, and I'm only able to feel secure in that because of this channel. So thank you to all of you for supporting me in any way that you can. So I just thank you for that. I will show you Fox Wendigo, the pins on my board when we do the tour at the end of this. David Duster, thank you so much for the super chat. You are way too kind. Sending you love. What do you think of the Netflix movie Cuties? So, and don't worry, Steve Ash, you're late, but you didn't miss anything. So the Netflix movie Cuties, I know there was a whole controversy about people being upset that it glorified and sexualized children. I have not seen the movie, so I can't necessarily speak for its contents. And I want to kind of be careful about what I say about it. But from what I've heard, and again, this is my asterisk, I have not seen the movie, so this is by no means a definitive statement on my part, but from what I've heard is the movie was about the sexualization of children. And so, yeah, the promotion of it looked like sexualization of children, but I thought that the movie seemed like it was supposed to be critiquing that very culture and that very problem with society, that we over-sexualize children. And obviously that is a problem and a disgusting thing. But if the movie was about that, it's like one of those people where people like didn't do the critical reception of the film, like they didn't understand the message of the film when the message is about the very thing that they're saying it's doing. Now, to be fair, though, that is sometimes a fine line to walk, because sometimes some movies attempt to say a message and accidentally glorify the same thing that they're trying to engender. Like, for example, and I think I talked about this way back when I was I did a video on Joker back when that movie came out, the Joker movie. And I talked about how sometimes in film or any media in general, when a piece of media attempts to take down something or critique something, they sometimes accidentally start promoting it, and accidentally start they actually glorify the very thing that they actually set out to condemn. The biggest example of this that I would point to would be American History X, which was a movie that was supposed to be a discussion and sort of criticism and just like destroy white supremacy and white supremacist movements like the KKK or things like that, or neo-Nazis as a specific to that film. But because of the way that American History X was shot, in the sense that it like showed Edward Norton's characters, that this like strong badass guy, it showed him as a strong moment. So many white supremacists actually took that movie as like, oh, look how cool you can be being a white supremacist, which was the complete opposite message of the movie. But it showed how the filmmakers may have missed the point because they hyper glamorized this thing, and that wasn't their intention. But because of the dramatization of film, of trying to glamorize and make a cool scene for the movie, it ended up kind of promoting the very thing that they were trying to take down. 13 Reasons Why. I think someone mentioned that. Who mentioned that in the chat? Someone mentioned Staven C. You mentioned that one. 13 Reasons Why is another perfect example of this. That was supposed to be a show about about suicide and the harm that suicide can cause to many people, in the ramifications of committing suicide. But that show, because they actually showed the person committing suicide, and again, I should have given a content warning here, but this quick talking about suicide here, I'll get past it in a minute. But because that show showed a girl actually trying to kill herself, like showed her slitting her wrists, the actual act of showing that and dramatizing that makes it more likely for people to actually commit that act. So it kind of had the antithesis of what they wanted. So going back to Cuties, from what I've heard, that might be the case, that it's a movie about criticizing the sexualization of little girls, but it might accidentally do that in order to get to its point. But then again, it could also just be people not being able to read media critically, which is also a major freaking problem, where people don't get the messages of the very thing that they're watching, like, let's say, Star Trek. There are so many people who watch Star Trek who, for some reason, do not get the message. So there's just, sometimes just people aren't able to critically consume the media that they love. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on Cuties. Also, someone just gave a super chat. Jay, thank you so much. So much love for you, Jesse. Thank you for your how hard you work to share so much of your brilliant intellect. Well, thank you so much, Jay. I am honored. It's anxiety-inducing at times because I always want to make sure I do good and try and do the best good for the most people, also making something fun and original. So I really appreciate. I appreciate that it comes across. It honestly means a lot. It really does. Like, I sometimes don't feel like the things that are up in here are worth anything, and it's just nice to see that. I don't know. It's just nice to see that the things that come spilling out of my brain pan are actually resonate with people. So I thank you so much. So all right, people over in Twitch. Oh, Laura Runner, thank you so much. Laura Runner, you are awesome. Oh my gosh. Laura Runner is amazing. Please check out Laura Runner. Sending you love as well, Laura Runner. Where did I get this shirt? Electric Storms on Twitch asks. This shirt, so the Trek Yourself shirt, I actually got this at Walmart of all places. Unfortunately, it's actually a size, slightly one size too big for me, which is a bit, I think I could probably go one size smaller, but they only had one left, and I just really wanted the shirt. And it's kind of a nice, like, hangout shirt. I don't wear it out and about too often, but it's sort of out and about. All right. I'm going to hang out for just 2 more minutes here on YouTube, and then I'm going to give a tour on Twitch of my apartment. But let's see. If you had kids, how would you introduce them to Star Trek, says Cade MacArthur. I don't know. I'd have to think on it. I mean, it kind of depends on where Star Trek is at that time. Like, for example, if we'll see how Prodigy, Star Trek Prodigy, the one with Janeway, the animated show, that might be a good place to start kids off. I haven't seen the show yet, but that's supposed to be a show for younger kids, so that might be an excellent place to start them. Next Generation might be a good place to start because it's kind of slower, more sedate, and then get them into the more, exciting things. Or maybe the more exciting things like the Kelvin movies would be a good place to start. I'd have to think on it, but my guess would probably be either Next Gen, the Kelvin timeline, or Prodigy when it comes out. Those would probably be the 3 ones that I would probably introduce them to first. So it's a Utrus. I think it's a nice shirt. It's not crazy. I've had it for a few years now, and it's held together pretty well, and it's comfy. So it's not the best shirt in the world. It's by no means like the highest quality t-shirt that I've ever owned, but it's definitely a good shirt. See, there was two comments here, one from Captain Kennedy, and then Corey I wanted to quick mention as well. Corey, thank you for the super chat. You are amazing and have quickly become one of the, like, you and KT have quickly become, like, some of the, like, biggest members of that Discord server, and I really appreciate both of your value, your kindness over on the Discord server. So I just wanted to quick say that. Sending love to both you and KT, Corey. Jesse, your thoughts and your creations have brought so much joy to so many people. What's inside you is invaluable. Well, thank you, Corey. And as I stated on about the Discord, you are incredibly valuable as well. So thank you so much, Corey. Excuse me. Now I'm coughing. Captain Kennedy, Jesse, have you ever done anything with Roman J. Coleman? You've referenced him a few times, but I don't think you've collabed yet. No, I haven't. I love Rowan. He and I've actually, we've DM'd each other, we've talked to each other, so we are aware of each other, we've talked to each other, we reference each other often. So I'm a big fan of Rowan. I did want to get him on to like do a chat at some point, but I haven't thought of any ways to specifically use him yet in a collab. And so I probably will. There is someone, I will say, so someone asked earlier, do you have any collabs planned? So I actually have three collabs planned. Three collabs planned for the foreseeable future, one for every month going forward. So next month I have a collab with some of the people that I normally collab with. So look forward to that. And actually, so next month's video, I'm going to tease it a little bit. It's another one of the Ensign Cricket videos. And I will say, I've just finished putting together the main edit of it, but I'm also working with someone to make some cool graphics for it. And they're doing some amazing work. I just saw earlier today some of their renders of some of the stuff for that video, and I am so excited to show this to you. This video, I think, might be... I don't mean to overhype it. I don't think it's going to be my most like touching and heartwarming and heartfelt videos that I've ever done. I think I've done more heartfelt, but this might be the most fun video I've ever done. Especially the way it ends. It's going to be my Christmas. It's an Ensign Cricket Christmas adventure. Let's just say that. So it's going to be my holiday Christmas video. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Let's see. Lord Bacon Pancakes, can't find the Discord server. Lord Bacon Pancakes, I did see that you just became a patron. There should be, I can try and find the link for you. I know you sent me a message. I think I tried to respond to you, but if you look on my the Patreon feed, if you are a patron, there should be one of the posts that says Discord server. So you should be able to access it from there. And it's for patrons only. If you can't find it, reach out to me again on Patreon. Just send me a message, and I will get you the Discord link. But yeah, the Discord link unfortunately is just for patrons. But I do believe I saw that you did become a patron, so please just reach out to me on there, and I'll resend you a link if you can't find the actual link in the Patreon feed. So I'll just answer that. And someone just said, Cronenberg is going to be on tonight's episode of Discovery. Yep, and I'm very excited for it. I actually just watched not David Cronenberg's movie. His son just did a movie called Possessor, which stars Sean Bean in it. And I just watched that with a friend this weekend, and I loved it. So if you're looking for a good movie recommendation, Possessor. It's definitely a slow build film. It's very slow, but it's a very interesting sci-fi film that I would very much recommend. So. Okay. So, thank you. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try and wrap out my YouTube stream right now. But if you are, so I'm trying to like reconfigure this because this wasn't actually the plan. Yes, if someone, let's see, someone asked for the Patreon link. If you look up, yeah, Patreon link is right here. It should be patreon.com/JesseGender. I just posted the Patreon link in the YouTube chat there for you. So here's what we're going to do. I'm gonna wrap out my YouTube stream in just a second here, but if you go over to my Twitch channel, over on Twitch, I will be staying on Twitch and be giving a tour of my apartment because on my Twitch I have it on my phone. YouTube, unfortunately, I can do my phone stream, but it's like a weird thing to have to hook up at the same time as Twitch. So because of the weird stuff that was going on with YouTube earlier, I'm on Twitch as well right now. So for everyone in my YouTube audience, if you want to see a tour of my apartment, go to twitch.tv.com or twitch.tv/JesseGender, and I will share that link out in the YouTube Twitch chat. So there's that. So hit me up over on Twitch if you want to see a tour of my apartment. Otherwise, I'm going to bid you all adieu for this week. And sorry for the technical difficulties at the start of the stream. Live long and prosper, everybody over there. You are all lovely and amazing and absolutely fantastic folks, and I love you all with all of my heart. So stick around if you're on Twitch, which is this camera right here. So you people right there, stay here. And I'm going to close out this YouTube stream, so just bear with me for a hot second. right. You two people, live long and prosper.